signs that bill, if that bill actually reaches his desk, 3 million Americans will be kicked off of food stamps. Yes. 3 million Americans. The bill that J.D. Vance just got through the Senate, you know, J.D. Vance, the guy who's always on Twitter, our vice president, he got in his car and he drove down to the Senate. He was the one who cast a tie-breaking vote to push that bill to the next layer. Good job. And that bill, inside of it, says that they're going to cut nearly $30 billion a year from food assistance programs.
Thank God. Is this the first J.D. Vance win? I think Trump's first win was freeing all the J6 prisoners. His second win is kicking people off food stamps. Holy fuck. Thank God.
Alright, you're sitting here saying, thank God they're trying to kick people off of food stamps. Let me tell you this, sir. Have you ever had the struggle a day in your life? It sounds like you were with rich people your entire life and never had the struggle or beg for $1 a day in your life if you're going to act like that. Not everybody on EBT is lazy. Not everybody on Section 8 is lazy. Not everybody who's got EBT is going out to do their nails or do this or do that. It's all a misconception. And those that are, and you know they are, then report them. They got numbers for that. If you're tired of people like that, then I can agree that are doing their nails. They shouldn't be doing that if they're asking for food stamps. Now, I will say I don't agree with kicking everybody off because, you know, people need that to survive. This economy has gotten so much worse, especially after during 2020 and more. Things, cost of everything's gone so high. You can't go into the store, buy 4, 5, 6 items, and it be over, you know, $100 nowadays. It used to not be like that. Now, if you want to take away food stamps in Section 8, then you need to do something to replace it with, because if you don't, and you just throw everybody on the streets who are on Section 8 and cut their food stamps off, you're going to do nothing but create the biggest housing crisis the United States will ever see. Probably even worse than the Great Depression. Because you're going to see people with tents everywhere, taking over your parks, taking over your streets, maybe even trying to sit in your own backyard. Because people are going to be desperate. You can't just throw everybody down and expect it for them just to get back up if there's not many options out there. You could say, well, they should go to college, they should do this, they should do that. Okay. Why some people need to go to college just to go get a degree and go sit here and try to get a job with that degree, but get turned down saying, well, you got the degree, but you don't got the experience. Or in order for them to advance any more career jobs, they have to get something in, you know, lawyers, doctors, more, anything like that would guarantee stuff, but not everybody has, you know, the education to do something like that. You can't sit here and say you want to take away Section 8 housing from people who really, truly deserve it, you know, and take away EBT from people who completely deserve it. Because there's people on Section 8 who are disabled. Are you saying they don't deserve to have a flexible place to pay, you know, to live off of? Because you want to save maybe $40 or $50 of your taxes being taken out? That, you know, not everybody has options. People with disabilities don't have options. Because, you know, their checks are so limited that that's all they can afford. Not everybody has a support system. Not everybody has friends. Not everybody has this. I'm making all these points because videos like this make me sick, because you're sitting there not making any points to just why you think this shouldn't be. You're just saying, yes, let's get rid of it. Yes, let's kick them off. Not everybody's lazy. They have stipulations to get EBT. Some you have to work 15 or 20 hours. And with the new 2026 bill, it's probably going to be 40 to 80 hours. Those who are on disability will be exempt from that. You know, with the cost of a house nowadays, It's like the real estate's cat set on the zero key, and it's so expensive. Not everyone can get a mortgage. Not everybody has the cards that you were dealt with. If you're fortunate enough to have your own place, your own car, and you can survive without needing these necessities, then God bless you. But stop attacking people who do. I'm going to keep defending poor people because they're the only people that deserve to be defended more than anyone else. It's not like they're not trying, because nobody pays enough to get your own apartment. It's like you need to work 3 or 4 jobs nowadays just to afford one place. Why? Why do you have to work 3 or 4 jobs? Work 80 to 100 hours a week just to spend one day a week at a $1,600 apartment. It's not right. So like I said, watch what you say, because you don't know what you're saying. There's repercussions to everything. There is. You can't sit here and take away Section 8 and take away food stamps and not think something's going to happen to people. It's going to cause crime rates to go up. It's going to cause homelessness to go up. Those who own a business that are supporting this, majority of your money is coming from EBT. And you're saying that you rather have people shop in your store who don't use EBT. Well, let me tell you, that's where the majority of your money comes from, is EBT. Because if you take that out, you're not going to be in much business much longer. And then when you get hit and when you get put down, don't sit here and ask for it, because you're the one that had it taken away. Because life can change for anybody at any given time. Just because you're not in a bad situation now doesn't mean you're not going to be in a bad situation later. You can't tell me that you think things are all dandy, rainbows and sunshine. No, life, you never know what's going to happen. So stop judging everybody and let's start creating a solution to the problem. Have a good day.